All right, here's what I'm noodling on today. Something I think sometimes gets overlooked when we're talking about the resurrection of Jesus is that we're not talking about the raising from the dead of any old random guy. That, I think, could rightfully be just written off as a likely false quirk of history. But it's the specific guy that's claimed to have risen from the dead that actually matters because he was regionally famous for being a miracle healer and an exorcist. And at least in the eyes of his followers, a candidate for the Jewish Messiah. So, in a large sense, the believability of the very notion that Jesus rose from the dead would have, for many people, hinged on the fact that they already knew him to be a miracle worker. And of course, you can dispute the believability of the stories, but the stories say that he healed all kinds of diseases: leprosy, paralysis, blindness, deafness, fevers, that he cast out demons, that he had conversations with. I actually think the phrase unclean spirit is better. His reputation was that of a supernatural character in these stories. Even King Herod is alleged to have thought that Jesus might be John the Baptist reincarnated. And it also bears considering, too, that resurrection isn't an arbitrary miracle itself. There's all kinds of resurrection imagery in the Old Testament, but that's a separate rabbit hole for another time.